It should be on. Alright, is it working now, everyone? Is it? It should be working now. I've turned it on. Alright, okay. Apparently it's too loud. Alright, I'm going to turn it down just a little bit. How's it now? Okay, well, mic still. Is that better? I think I had it perfect. Okay, so greetings everyone. Welcome to my first live stream with Fire Emblem: Sacred Stones. I'm thankful very much for coming. You know, I'm really excited for Warriors to come out next week, so I felt let's get this practice run going with Sacred Stones. It was my first Fire Emblem game, and I love it to pieces. We're gonna, because this is just a test, we're gonna go with normal mode. So yeah, and start a brand new file. Okay, so how the stream's gonna work? I'm probably gonna be on for. Well, apparently it needs to be. Okay, I've turned it up again. Is that better, everyone? Yeah, I can see the comments. Oh boy. I knew there'd be issues at the beginning. That's why I wanted to do a test run and everything. So how the live stream's gonna work? I'm probably gonna play for about 2 hours because that's what I usually see when people live stream stuff. And also, it's 10 o'clock over here, and I can't stay up till like 4 in the morning doing a live stream because, god damn it, you know, the last time I stayed up till 4 in the morning for that Nintendo Direct for the Switch, never again, man, never again. That was painful. Ugh. So anyway, this is Fire Emblem Sacred Stones, released in 2004 or 5, I believe, for the Game Boy Advance. Funny enough, this was the first Fire Emblem game I ever played, back when it first came out. I actually played this first by emulator, because my friend introduced me to it, and that's how I got into it. And oh boy, Sacred Stones, I have a lot of nostalgic love for this game. It's the one that got me into Fire Emblem. The Awakening's the one that really pushed it forward. You know, still to this day, probably the Fire Emblem game I've played the most. I just have so much fun playing it. It's so good. And you know, I've heard, you know, a lot of people like this game as well. I have heard this is some people's starting game if, you know, if it's not Awakening, because for most people it is Awakening. But Sacred Stones, good memories. So that's why I felt like live streaming it, because you know, it just felt like, you know, it was the first game to get me in the series, so first game to go live streaming. Yeah, but I bet all you are wondering, like, how's thing gonna work, because, you know, permadeath and stuff. I'm gonna obviously try and not get killed. You know, I'm going to play the best of my abilities, and I've gone on record saying that Sacred Stones is what I think the easiest Fire Emblem game, so I shouldn't get killed. But with that said, you know what RNG is like sometimes. And also remember, someone mentioned this on my Amino page. It's Friday the 13th, so something's gonna happen. I don't know what. Either some unit's gonna get really RNG screwed, or I'm gonna get the worst case of RNG bullshit ever, but somehow something's gonna screw me over. We just have to wait till that happens. Knowing this game is gonna be Chapter bloody 6, because Chapter 6 is infamous. It's my least favorite chapter in this game, but what are you gonna do? Also, I've been reading the comments in the live feed. You guys are very active, and I really like that. For the people who were quite early on in the feed asking, will I play the Sonic games for the Let's Play channel? Yeah, I will. And yes, I'll cover Rush when I get the 3DS capture card, but, you know, that's a thing for another time. In the meantime, let's just move on from this game. And like every Fire Emblem game that starts, it's all peaceful and wonderful. Everything's fine, and we've enjoyed peace for ages, and then suddenly shit goes down. And it's talking about, you know, the dark arts, the demons, stuff like that. And apparently this continent was once called Valentia. Not really, but you could. This one thing that's noted to be one thing that is to be noted about Sacred Stones is that it borrows a lot and is heavily inspired by Fire Emblem Gaiden, or Echoes, the more recent update. And you'll see that through its gameplay, through kind of like the two main protagonists, and a lot of the themes and stuff. This is like Gaiden 2.0 before Gaiden 2.0 was Gaiden 2.0, if you get what I'm saying. And Awakening kind of followed on from what Sacred Stones did as well. Yeah. And another reason I chose Sacred Stones in particular for this live stream, because this isn't my favorite Fire Emblem game, but it's, you know, it's in my top 5, and I don't know if it's ever going to leave that spot, because I think it's one of the best in the series. Because I still think to this day, the first third of Sacred Stone, so I'm going to say the first, 8, 9 chapters, are the best of the best first third in any Fire Emblem game I have ever played. Those first couple of chapters, not counting Chapter 6 because that sucks, the way the story plays out, the way the game is structured, the difficulty, the units, you know, just the overall, the composition of it, it's so beautiful. And that's one of the main reasons I fell in love with it when I first played it, just because it was so good starting out. It was just unbelievable. And to this day, I still love going back to Sacred Stones and just playing that first bit. Even if towards the end it starts to really fall off, that first bit, goddamn, so damn good. So yeah, shit's going down because, what are you gonna do? We can never seem to, despite, you know, it's one nation against 4, we always seem to lose. There's always that one nation that's stronger than everyone for some reason. Person in the comments asking how bad is Chapter 6? Pretty bad. It's not just me who thinks so. It's Sacred. It's kind of like the infamous chapter behind Sacred Stones and how in its infamy, because early game fog of war map, shit ton of enemies. If you want to get everything, you have to rescue these people from this spider, and it's just a bit of a pain in the ass. One thing to be noted about Sacred Stones, if any of you are familiar with the GBA games like 7 and 6, if you notice, the portraits of her height, they're more detailed this time around. There's more like shading and differentiation in the color scheme and stuff like that, and I really like that. The presentation is the best out of the 3 GBA games. I mean, Binding Blade started the whole sprite screens, and to this day, all of them look great, but Sacred Stones has the highest quality sprites. If you look closer, you can definitely see it. And Erica's meant to hold onto this bracelet of hers. Good thing she doesn't ever get the idea to pawn it off. What if she was desperate for money one time? Said, Erica, you can't sell the bracelet, but I want my fucking money! This falafel's not going to pay for itself. And, you know, straight out of the gate, we've got to get out here with Seth by our side. Though, truth be told, Seth could probably just go to the front door, tell them to fuck off, and they'll all run away. Because if they know how dangerous Seth is, that's the smart thing to do. It is a smart thing to do. Yeah, no one knows why this war's going down. Grado have been allies for ages. Erica's and Ephraim have been friends with the prince for God knows how long. And suddenly they want to kill us. Maybe they didn't like one of our tweets. I don't know. And everyone keeps telling Tobin to shut up. Hey, Tobin's cool. Oh, by the way, person who just posted, why did I switch from Crash X500 to BLAZINKNIGHT? It's because even though to this day my channel has a variety of content on it, it's mostly Fire Emblem focused, and that's how it's probably going to be for ages. Like, it's not Fire Emblem purely channel, but that's the focus of it. So, and Crash X 500 doesn't really tell you anything about the channel, whereas Blazing Knight, you get more of an idea. You know, you Blazing Sword, Black Knight, voila! Favorite Fire Emblem game, favorite Fire Emblem character. That's how I did it, pretty much. I have these 2 generals to defend me, and oh fuck. Yeah, this ain't gonna end well. Oh boy. We're not gonna see him again. In the meantime, we gotta get our asses out there. It'd be funny if Seth, again, just turned around, went back in, and just kicked them all out. Get the fuck out! Yeah, but even then, right off the get-go, the story just hits us in the face. You know, they're invading, we've lost the kingdom, and now we've got to win it back. But, you know, people are after us. This ain't going well. Person asking, by the way, Alexandra, yes, I noticed you. And person asking, are you a fan of the Oife archetype? Of course I'm a fan of the Oife archetype. Who isn't? Oifes are wonderful. People wondering, what's an Oife? It's what most people think a Jagan is, except much better. Quick, behind me, one of the main villains is showing up. And it's a woman. And that is the face that has seen some shit, ladies and gentlemen. Oh boy. Yes, this is Valsa, one of the main villains of the game, and oh boy, and he's one of the creepiest Fire Emblem villains ever. In a good way. You know. First battle of the game. Oh god. Alright, Seth, first off, why are you using a sword against a lance user? This is... First big mistake. Weapon triangle, people. Weapon triangle. This is the same thing happened to Grell. Look what happened to him. You know what would be funny? What if Seth was wielding his silver lance and he actually beat Valter? That'd be hilarious. Oh, the game's already over before it started. Again, with Seth, considering Seth's bases and gross, I wouldn't put it past him. Rest in peace, Grell, indeed. Again, if you don't obey the weapon triangle, you will get screwed over big time. Unless you're Ike, in which case just activate Aether and walk through everything. So yeah, shit's getting down. And we're going to get our first chapter of the game in a minute, but I need something to drink. Oh, that's good. Yeah, you think you've earned a moment's rest, but then brigands. Because every Fire Emblem game has to have them. It'd be interesting to see a Fire Emblem game where you never actually fight brigands, you just fight the army's men. That'd be interesting, but I doubt they're ever going to happen. You need the cannon fodder for the beginning of the game. That's just tradition. Did I ever have the urge to punch Valter in the face? Yeah, but at the same time, his maliciousness is something I like about him. Sometimes the villains you like are the ones that are just the most evil. You know, there's just something about Kaliak and Valter that I really, really, really like. They make for good villains, they make for good bosses. Oh yeah, that's something I should mention. Sacred Stone's villains as a whole, I actually really like. Like, I've gone on record saying Leon is one of my favorites. I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce it. But Kaliak, Valter, Selena, Orson, I think that's, yeah, his name. They're really, really good as well. Actually, I think as a whole, the GBA Fire Emblem villains are pretty strong, like, when you take into consideration all of them. Because I love Zephyr and I love the generals. I like Nagal and I like the Black Fang. I love Leon and I like, the Great Army. Good, on the whole, the GBA villains are pretty damn good. Ephraim's not with us, but Ephraim could take care of himself. No, seriously, he can take care of himself. If you thought Seth was good? Woo! Ephraim's something else. He's Ike and Sigurd good. Alright, maybe not that good, but pretty up there. He is pretty up there. Person asking, who am I most hyped for in FE Warriors? Pretty much Lynn, because Lynn is Lynn and we didn't expect her. But in terms of gameplay, I'm actually really looking forward to how Camilla plays, because the way she just moves on her Wither and uses her axe and mixes it with magic attacks, that's really, 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 really fucking cool. And I look forward to hopefully live streaming it next week. Depends on when the delivery turns up. Okay, so since the chapter's about to start, if anyone's wondering, will I, if a unit does die somehow, will I reset? It depends. depends on A, how far am I into the chapter. If I've started out and I've died, well, first of all, that sucks, but probably. 2, who's the unit? Because even though I'm the type of player where it doesn't matter how much I dislike the unit, I will keep them alive to the end of the game. That includes Meg. Yeah, I kept Meg alive in every Radiant Dawn playthrough, even though I don't care for Meg at all. But in this case, because it's live streaming and I don't know if I want to really, you know, go on, like, repeat it over and over again. If it's a unit I don't care for, I might let them die. Or, because I'm playing this on the Wii U Virtual Console, I could technically cheat and just make restore points, but I'm just going to play it as it is. Yeah, everyone's going on Mold of the Boulder, Mold of the Boulder. We'll get round to him when we get round to him. But first I got to change the options menu because this dialogue is way too slow. Games to be fast, games to be fast. Yep, okay. Now if I remember correctly. Okay. I don't need to heal Seth. Can I? No, I can't. Oh well. Just wanted to make sure. I'm going to wait this turn out. Why? Because I just in case, you know, they do happen to hit me. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, in terms of how, right, because, you know, we've got your units here, and I did make notes before this about how good each unit is from an objective viewpoint, and ow. Here it begins, ladies and gentlemen. So, when we're going to talk about units, Erica is decent. She's kind of like Lynn, but slightly better. Because her bases aren't very good. And she's sword locked and all that jazz. Oh my god, are you serious? That's a 19... I knew this would happen. I knew this would happen. Oh my god. I knew it. Friday the 13th. Oh my god. You see it here, ladies and gentlemen. You see it here, ladies and gentlemen. God damn it. They better make up for this by having a good level up. I can't believe I've had to use 2 of these in the same chapter. But as I was saying, yeah, Lynn is not good in terms of base stats and stuff, and she's sword locked, but she has very good growth rates, and particularly like in speed, HP, and skill. They're like in the 60s. She has perfect availability, provided you don't go Ephraim's route. Her promotion gives her a lot of bonuses, and a mounted unit. Well done, Erica. You actually dodged for once. And yeah, so she has some things going for her. After a few levels, she will start to hold her own. Overall, she's decent, not amazing. Go forth. You better dodge this time. Good. God damn it. I'm sorry, I'm still trying to thingamajig. Though, for me personally, Erica, I've always had this massive soft spot for because she was my first Fire Emblem Lord. I really do like her character, despite the fact she does do some stupid things. She's not as well developed as some of the other ones, and she's not that great for unit. But I've always had such a soft spot for Erica because I just really like her. I like her character, her resolve, what she goes through. And we even got RNG screwed on the level up. Oh my god, I knew this would happen. This is going to be interesting, people. Hopefully, this RNG getting fucked over massively will not continue. But anyway, you know, I've always had a massive thing for Erica, though. The more I go on with Fire Emblem, it's getting harder and harder to defend her as being my favorite Lord in the series. I still love her, and she'll probably, again, like Sacred, she'll probably always be in my top 5, but there are better out there. Now, in regards to how good Seth is, people say Seth can solo this game. Here's the thing, they're not wrong, because not only does Seth have fantastic bases, and is very well rounded, but A, he's a mounted unit, and if there's one thing I've learned when it comes to Fire Emblem usefulness, if you're mounted, that's like plus 10 points. He also has actually pretty good growth for a pre-promoted unit. Again, he's an Oife, and Oifes, unlike Jagans, they have good, better growth rates, and they can be good throughout the whole of the game. Whereas Jagans start good, but then fall off towards the end because their growth rates are terrible. And what was it? Also, like in terms of total, he has the second highest growth rate total, and it is kind of crazy. So and you know, he's a paladin, one of the best classes. It's just Seth can literally solo this game. So usually there's 2 ways to play Sacred Stones. Either one, you play through it normally. You use the units you have. You form strategies. You use different classes. You use different people for different situations. You plan. You think ahead, and you play Fire Emblem to the best of your abilities. Or option B, you throw Seth into the middle of the ring and just win. No joke, you just do that. Look, Seth, go, win. Game over, thank you for playing. Honestly, he is that freaking good. Yeah, but as someone pointed out in the comments, imagine if Seth could use axes. I think they purposely, like, well, the main reason axes aren't in this game is because they introduced the Great Knight class, which is like paladins, but slower, bulkier, and have all access to all 3 weapons. I think Paladins are overall better, though from what I remember, thingies have better 1% crit, of course, even though this thing is fixed. Like, Great Knights have better stat caps, but Paladins just, like, I think they get, they're more likely to reach their caps quicker, and, you know, they're faster and all that jazz, and have better resistance. And there's Tana, Erica's BFF, and pretty much the Sheeda of this game, if you will. Though we don't get her until, like, chapter 9 or 10, if I remember. And yeah, the whole country's just gone to shit. Like, everything's going crazy. You know, Grado's trying to hunt us down, and we've got bandits on the loose. Though it would be cool, because we do get Tana later as a Pegasus Knight. It would be cool if she joined us in this chapter. She'll actually probably be able to really do well, but obviously not. We get Vanessa later, but, you know, Tana's going to have to sit this one out for a bit. But gosh darn it, is she pretty. Did I get Tana on Heroes? No, I did not. Just because Seth's promoted, no, he's not, no, he's not bad. You know, again, Oifei's, like, not this, like, Seth, Titania, Frederick, they could still be potent until the end of the game. Not so much Frederick. Well, Frederick can be, but it's because of Sacred Stone's magic, and because he's a Great Knight, he does get kind of screwed over. But, you know, Titania definitely can stay to the end of the game. You know, Oifei can be with you from beginning to end. Though I'm not going to use Seth unless it's probably chapter 6, because I'm going on record saying I'm not the biggest fan of pre-promotes. I prefer to just build units from the ground up. What's his distance? There, I don't want the launch user getting me. Seth, stay next to me. We're going to get 2 new things in this chapter, so that's good. Come forth, brigand. Watch how you hit me as well. Oh, well, look, I actually dodged. Well done. Sorry, after that first chapter, I don't know what's going to happen in this game. For all I know, I could miss a 99% hit. And probably will. Ah, here we are. So here's Franz, and here is Gilliam. Also, the place is called Mulan. Make your Disney jokes, people. Make your Disney jokes. So we have our Cavalier and our Knight. Though, yeah, there's no Cain and Abel's yet. We don't get them until chapter 5X. Not funny thing. So in terms of how good they are, Franz is actually one of the better units in this game. Because not only does he have pretty damn good bases, but his growth rates are good too. He's a Cavalier, he's got brilliant availability, and he can surpass Seth by the end. Like, by the time they, like, reach the end and stuff. Like, let me just check something. Does 10th or so. Right, I'm gonna attack with Franz first because I want Gilliam to get the level ups. So I don't want to kill this guy. No, I specifically want Gilliam to level up first. Meantime, yeah, so Franz is great, like, solid from beginning to end. Will become very strong. Just overall, really good unit, actually. Nothing, that's kind of all that is to be said. Franz is really good. Yeah, people call him Baby Seth, and you know what, he kind of is, because, you know, he's kind of built the same way and just stuff like that. Stand in the base, you get evasion bonuses and defense bonuses and all that jazz. And then for this, I'm probably going to need it. And she gets the critical. Well done. And we get another level up. Hopefully it's a good one this time. That's better. That's better. Still no strength, but what are you going to do? Though this is weird because if anyone's seen my Let's Plays, you'd know how common it is for bad units to either get RNG blessed or, you know, to perform well. This is not the case, and I bet it's because I'm live streaming. You know, if I was Let's Play Sacred Stone, Sarah Erica would already be at 6 strength. But no. And, you know, here goes the thing against Gilliam. Okay, so let's talk about Gilliam. Gilliam is very much a typical knight. You know, not fast and all that jazz, bad resistance, but his HP's good, his defense and strength are really good. You know, stuff like that. He's pretty much just meant to be the tank. He's not an amazing unit, objectively, but, you know, he does his job. But he's my favorite knight because I just love using knights. They're my favorite class. For this, you know, even against axe users, he can still tank hits really damn well. What's his distance? Good. Let's block off here. Yeah, I like a lot of his supports of like Serene and Garcia and stuff. So, you know, he's just a character I really, really like. He's been my favorite knight for ages, though Effie might take that thing soon. I'm going to have to steal something out. Can I equip that? Oh, I can. I'm going to equip it. No, I don't want to use up the rapier too much. And also, if I can double... No, I can't. And it's weighing her down too much. So, yeah. Gilliam's... he's a fine unit. But because of the low movement, that does kind of hurt him. Not the worst thing in the world, but it's something. Franz away! And no double yet. Kind of weird. I'm used to seeing Franz double more often, but what are you going to do? Back to this place. Again, Erica, man. I'm hitting you more than I should. Go get him, Gilliam. I knew that would happen. I really wanted him to get the experience points, but I knew that would happen. What are you going to do? Well, Franz took it from him. Yeah, I'm going to try my hardest for Seth not to fight people. Actually, you know, talk to Franz. Yes, I'm still in one piece, and give it time, I'll become stronger than you, Seth. I can't let that happen. It just impales him. No one can be better than me. I'm the best unit in this game. In fact, it's actually, some people made the argument that Seth is, like, semi-broken. Because he, honest to God, he can just kind of solo this game. Which kind of, like, because you get him from the beginning, you could argue there's really no point to using him. Because you could, there's no point to using anyone else. Because if I have Seth, who can literally do anything and everything, why don't I want to use anything? Oh, you dodged that one. The one time she needs to dodge, she does it. Well done. Will you please get a good level up this time? Oh, she actually got strength. Thank you! There is hope. Ugh. You know what? I'm in a fort. I don't mind. God damn it. Someone asking if I ship... Who do I ship Erica with? Seth. Just works. I really like the relationship they have with those, you know, those two. Works as both a retainer and just a friend. You know, when Seth holds Erica in her arms, I bet she feels safe. It's just, you know, it's just one of those things. It's good to see you're well, but how the hell did you get hit by that shit? Shut up, Franz! You're just saying this because you're a better unit than me. Yeah, much better. Fuck you. When I get back on the throne, you're being executed. I'm gonna have, you know, those two stand together just because support, you know, build supports. Yeah. Doesn't matter if I get hit, I'm a fucking tank. I wonder what Gilliam will get for his level ups. Because last time I played, he didn't get many good ones. He's only got Iron Hearts. Cool. I like to feed Gilliam as much XP as I can because I just love using him. Alright, let's see what you get this time, Gilliam. Hopefully something good. Strength and HP is to be expected. His growths haven't been too impressive, but I guess I just gotta deal with it. Let's just keep moving. Yeah. This game is also like, even though Sacred Stones is what I consider the easiest Fire Emblem game, this first couple of chapters, if you're careless, can give you, you know, a bit of a struggle. A little bit. Just a little bit. If you're careless. I'm gonna heal, just in case. Oh wow, I don't even have thingamajig. I can't believe I had to use them all up already. Just in case something goes wrong. Can't... With this RNG, I don't trust anything. You know, can't be too careless. Ow. I could use Seth, but Erica. And, well, she does it. Well done. Well freaking done. Swear to God, I have no idea how this playthrough is going to turn out, but hopefully it doesn't get... something awful doesn't happen. Okay, yeah. She's getting +4 every time. That's cool. I'm cool with that. The low strength is something I expect, so that's just how it's meant to be. I also really love Gilliam's design. Like, he looks tenacious. Absolutely tenacious. In fact, Sacred Stones has some of my favorite character designs in Fire Emblem as a whole. I really like it. It's just, has this really, like, I don't know, regalish look to it. Everyone just looks so pristine. Or not over the top, but just very pristine. I really like it. Like, if you see, you know, Tana's full portrait, she looks really refined and pretty. Erica as well. Gilliam looks like a badass. It's just all that jazz. So anyway, we've got to meet up with Tana's dad because, you know, shit's going down. And the brothers are nowhere to be seen because, you know... Yeah, they got the map feature like from Gaiden. I need another drink again, I've been talking too much. Sorry. Would I hug Erica and Tana if I were given the chance? Of course I would. You know, Erica I'll hug for being the first Fire Emblem Lord and just being absolutely lovely. And Tana I'd hug because she's adorable. Oh, that's good stuff. Yeah, King Hayden. He's... But throughout the story, he keeps insisting, Erica, don't fight, Erica, don't fight. Erica's like, hell no. I've got to get out there and actually make use of my stats, even though I'm still not getting any strength from the RNG hates me. I don't know what she did to deserve this. Oh. What am I drinking? It's like an aloe vera drink or something like that. It's really nice. Something I've found recently and I really like it. How else do bad things happen? Takumi's in every game, says the person in the comment section. Yes! I blame Takumi for everything. Erica's not dodging? Blame Takumi. Getting RNG screwed? Blame Takumi. Sumia or Camilla? Sumia. There's no question about it. I like Camilla and all, but Sumia is just, you know... Sumia is something else. Absolutely something else. Do I think Franz is a grown-up Alphonse Elric? Yeah, kind of. He's kind of got the similar personality and everything. The design is similar. I know everyone makes the Edward Elric, Alphonse Elric comparisons, yeah. And he's also technically stronger than his brother in terms of physical stuff, so yeah, if you think about it, yeah, he is an Alphonse Elric of this game. That's why I'm making him a great knight. Because he'll look like it as well. If only he could become a general, then he really would be Alphonse Elric. And somehow he's able to use magic. In this case, alchemy. Yeah. I cannot let you go. Oh, I'm going anyway. Fuck you. Blazing chicken? I have no idea what that means. You know, Erica's like, I've lost my father, my brother's in peril, I've got to get out there and do some shit. I can't just sit around doing nothing, otherwise this is going to be a very boring game. Yeah. Erica, and, well, to be fair, Erica doesn't need an army. She has Seth. What? We have an army. I have a Seth. Oh, fuck. Probably the best argument you could use. We have an army. We have a Titania. I have an army. We have a Corin. I have an army. We have a Robin. Oh, fuck. So, yeah, Erica's got to reclaim her castle after it's been taken over. And this little story segment, I kind of like it. It's just, you know, it's a very simple, straightforward reclaim castle thing, but it is pretty cool. And in the next chapter, we even get to see some of the moral grey Fire Emblem is known for, with one of the conversations you see in the village. Yeah, it's just cool stuff, and we get 2 new units as well. So I'm exhausted from talking so much so quickly. I guess because I'm just kind of excited to be live streaming for the first time. I don't know if I'm going overboard or if everything is fine. Oh yeah, they will be valuable, they will be valuable. Gilliam's not leaving my fucking party. I love that guy. Oh, and Vanessa too. As for Mulder, we'll see. We'll see. And I got me some monies. Actually, we're going to get 4 units in the next chapter, actually. Yeah, it's dangerous, but what are you going to do? Erica, you could just send Seth. Look, I'm tired of everyone just telling me to send Seth in. I want to prove myself, damn it. I can't just sit this one out. Yes, you can. Oh, there was ever a ranking for most broken farm units. I don't know if Seth won't be on the top, but he'll definitely be up there. So, let us disembark, shall we? It's dangerous to go alone. Take Seth. Yes, indeed. See, on the world map, you can go manage items and stuff like that. You can do that now, actually. Why do you have 2 vulneraries? Give me 1. So we have Vanessa, and we have Gilliam, we have Mulder, the Boulder. Talk about them when we start the next chapter. I'm going to keep Erica stick with the seal sword. Steel sword. Not seal sword. The sword of seals. You mean the binding blade? Oh, I wish it was the binding blade. We can't spare any soldiers, but to be fair, if we did, most of them are cannon fodder. However, I'll give you this Pegasus Knight and this Boulder. His name is Mulder. In the next chapter, we have to actually recruit units by talking to them. Classic Fire Emblem trope, but what are you going to do? Also going to go spend some money on shit. We're going to need some weapons. But thankfully, we have 5,000 gold, and we're going to get a gem as well, which we deserve for money. How long into the live stream am I, actually? Oh, 30 minutes. Not bad, not bad. About that person saying really prefer if Mulder was a mage. No, you don't, because his magic growth is not good. So he would not function well as a mage, actually. I mean, it'd be interesting to be a mage with good physical defense, but again, his magic growth is not good. True, but you also have a better chance of getting shot out the sky, because in this game, archers are back to 3 times the damage. Yeah, because if anyone's played Blazing Sword, super effective weapons, I think this went for all of them, they only did double the damage rather than triple, which made archers not as useful because they could, like, in some cases, archers couldn't even kill Pegasus Knights because they just weren't strong enough, whereas here it's back to normal. But we're not going to get an archer until the next chapter, I think? Yeah. Paper Mario Fan 1. What do you mean there's only soup? Yeah, and of course the villagers are here. I mean, the villagers are here, and the bandits. And they all look fuck ugly. We're ever going to see a bandit who's actually, you know, that's not someone we recruit that actually kind of looks, you know, decent. And now we have Ross and we have Garcia. One of them's a journeyman, the other's a fighter. What's a journeyman, you're asking? Think of it of a villager with an axe. Yeah, and the village is down, so, you know. It's just a scratch, his leg's missing. What do you mean? What are you talking about? It's just a scratch. Just hopping along. And they're green units. Thankfully, Garcia's, you know, strong enough to take care of himself. Ross, not so much. At least not yet. I have bad news. What's the bad news? You're not getting into F3 Warriors. Ah, not me too! Fucking hell. Alright, I'll join that bench over there. Ike, why are you here? I don't know! That's how he was feeling. First, it took me ages to get into Heroes, now I'm not even in Warriors, and they just confirmed I'm not going to be DLC. What? Did I piss someone off at Intelligent Systems? Did I spit in their coffee or something? Ugh. Suddenly, I don't know what it is, but there's a sudden hatred towards Ike. with intelligent systems recently. What has he done? Or is it that I bet it's gonna be we go to like maybe they'll do one of the Nintendo Directs where we get to see Intelligent Systems HQ, and then at the desk, he just turns around and the Black Knight's sitting there. It's like, so, Ike's not on FE Warriors? Yep. Excellent. God damn it. Right. I can do the rescue chain. Rescue. Wait there. Yeah, she can't reach him. Take. Drop. Yeah. Unfortunately, I can't reach him, so I'm going to go talk to this village. Ah, who's this? It's actually Selena, one of the Sacred Stone's generals, if you will. She's one of the she kind of fits to the Camus archetype because she's like she knows what the nation's doing is wrong, but she's loyal to them, and she's actually a really nice person and everything. You know, I'll show you in a second. You can see the moral grain stuff. Yeah, I'm Erina. I'm a mercenary. Huh. Your name is similar to Princess Erica. You look like a princess. You look like you've recently escaped something. You're clearly a fighter, and you're wearing thin clothes. Yeah, you seem legit. I won't suspect you. If Selena was a little bit smarter, this game would have been over already. Yeah. So Selena's going on about can you protect the villagers and stuff because they have nothing to do with this conflict. This shows there's there is good within the Greater Empire, and I like that about Fire Emblem villains when you see, they have duties, but they have that humanity to them. I mean, not all Fire Emblem villains do. Pretty much look like Awakening of Fates, minus Mustafa and Yenfei. But I like it when Fire Emblem does this, and Sacred Stones is a really good example. And I got the regen. Let's move. Gilliam, down you go. And Franz, well. And Seth, as always, you ain't doing shit. You ain't stealing the experience points from me. See if Garcia can survive this. Looks like it. I thought we would have been able to avoid that, but maybe it's fixed. And there goes Ross to heal. Ah, missed with the hand axe. Okay, so I think it's time to start talking about the units. Okay, so Vanessa, typical Pegasus Knight, comes in, got good speed skill, and what's its face? Resistance, frail, not too strong, but she's very useful because in this game there are quite a few mountain terrains and stuff like that, so she's great for flying over that, rescuing units, reaching places early. Chapter 6, she's damn right essential in order to stop the spider. So she's really damn useful, and she's one of my favorite Pegasus Knights. She's a lot more serious and level-headed compared to most other Pegasus Knights. I really like her for it. Not as excitable and colorful, but still cool. I like using Vanessa a lot. Weirdest thing though, in my most recent Sacred Stones playthrough during this first part of the game, she was getting really good defense level ups. Where I think it was in chapter 5, someone went against her with an iron sword that did 0 damage. I'm like, at no point should a Pegasus Knight be taking 0 damage from a physical weapon. What the fuck? Right, Seth, drop him. And now we have, these two on our team. But first, let's talk about Mulder. Mulder is good healer. He's unique for having really good HP, defense, and constitution. That's why they call him Mulder the Boulder. So he's sturdy. He can take hits. His only problem is his magic growth isn't particularly good. So he can do fine as a healer, but when he promotes, you then start to notice that he kind of starts to fall off a little bit. But one other advantage, he starts with C-rank staff, so he has access to some of the better staff starting out. So Mulder is definitely, a solid unit you can't go wrong with. Useful because healer. I'm personally not a huge fan of him because, again, I'm not a fan of the low magic growth. And also, I don't really... Character-wise, he doesn't do much for me. He's not awful. I just find him a little bland, personally. I don't hate him or anything, just not huge on him. Anyway, armory. I'm gonna go buy some shit. So, I'm buying Slim Lance for thing, Iron Lance, and Iron Axe. But yeah, we already get a thing starting out. This is Blazing Sword, I have to hold on to all these items, but nope, get it straight out the gate. So, heal you. I'm gonna get this experience point somehow, and this is pretty much the only way the healers can do it. goes, but I have the sword equipped, so fuck you. Does he double? I'm wondering. No. He's also here, alright, now there's also... Well, let me just... Curious. Ooh! I'm gonna go for it. Hell yes! Good start, good start. Well done, Vanessa. Oh, fuck! I just made a huge mistake! Oh, Jesus Christ. I did not realize that. Ugh. Franz, help me. This is what happens when you get overzealous. Please, 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 please don't die. Something tells me she is. I've got to improvise. Alright, how far are they? Oh boy, I completely forgot about that. I didn't think the archer would reach that far. Oh well. Now I get an elixir. Oh boy, if she dies, oof, I'm definitely resigning. That was terrible on my part. Please don't, please don't. Just hoping. I'm pretty sure she is gonna die. Oh. Whew. She's not dead. Thank fuck. That was the biggest mistake I ever made in Fire Emblem. Jesus Christ. Jesus. I could kill him. No, I ain't taking that fucking risk. Not after that shit. No way. Right, Erica. Go defend the point. Well, actually, get Garcia to do it. Actually, I want to lure them out a bit. Stay in the fortress. Oh. But she's still alive, thank God. Make a blockade so Ross doesn't get hit as well. I'm gonna equip the rapier. Yeah, we should be good. Just don't want Ross to get hit because he won't survive. So gotta get to that village as well. Oh shit, forgot about the village. Damn it! Oh boy. This is not going well. This never usually happens. It's because I'm live streaming. I knew this. I knew this was happening because I'm live streaming. At least Erica takes care of them. This is like the worst one I've done. I swear to God. I swear to God. Hopefully Gillian may be able to stop them. How far can you reach? Oh, you can reach the village. That sucks. I'm gonna die as well. How much HP? He's got... No, he can last, but... Oh, fuck. Well, if I wait there, I might be able to block him off. Fucking hell. Oh, boy. I really didn't want this to happen. I did not want this to happen at all. If they destroy the village, you know what, I will restart, because this is not... This is not how it's meant to go down, but he got a good level up. Damn. This is not how it's meant to go down, people. Let's hope for the best. Maybe the AI decides, you know what, we're going to attack Thingamajig. He's off to Garcia, that's something. Yes, thank goodness. They're actually, you know... Gilliam, thank God you're actually able to stop him. Thank you. Jesus, I'm going to go to that village now. Right, let me just double check something. Right, he can hurt me, but he can't kill me. Let me just heal her. Just, no, actually, no. Okay, so we somehow survived that. Oh, boy. What do I get as a bonus? Pure water. Pfft, wasn't really worth it when I think about it. Anyway, let's go. Ross has his hatchet. Does 5 damage. Okay. How can Garcia only hurt him? Yeah, Gilliam. Yeah, too much damage. I'll let Ross attack him, because at least get some experience that way. Alright, alright, let me get back on track. So, let me talk about the units of Ross and Garcia. Garcia is very much typical, you know, fighter. High HP, good strength, starts with pretty good bases. Growth rates are a bit uneven. Oh, Erica got strength level up. That's a very, at least that's a good sign. Garcia move into there. He actually makes for a pretty good bow user when he promotes. I think it's because of the strength and stuff. Overall, solid unit, not great, but he can still be good. I like using Garcia. For the longest time, Garcia was actually my favorite. Him and Bass were my favorite fighters in Fire Emblem. Then Charlotte came along and shat on both of them. But to this day, I'll always use Garcia. For some reason, whenever I use him, he gets good speed. I don't know why, he just does. I'm gonna move Seth here so Ross can get a shot in. Don't want to take all the experience points from a boss just to Ross because it's a lot. You know, he gets that many just by thingamajig. You know what? I'm feeling ballsy. No, not that ballsy. You know what? Franz, you can go. And he's out. So yeah, Garcia, solid fighter overall, not amazing, but I like him. Ross. Now, there's actually a misconception about Ross. A lot of people go on about Ross is like broken. He can destroy the game. Ross actually is not that good. And here's the reason. For one thing, aside from he starts with low bases, that's to be expected. But his growth rates aren't that good either if you actually look them up. They're not very impressive when compared to everyone else in the game. And that holds true for all the trainer units. Their growth rates aren't that great and they always have horrible bases. But Ross is the best out of them because of his availability. You can train him in the early chapters of the game and level him up easier. And that's also an advantage he has. Because he comes in as a trainer unit, he has an extra 10 levels to gain experience points. So if he's like RNG blessed even slightly, then he can be really damn good. So, Ross overall actually isn't that great, but out of the training units, he's the strongest. He's also the only unit you can make into a pirate. You can get a berserker later on, but he's the only one you can make a pirate, and I recommend doing so because Ross makes for a good berserker. His main problem, I believe, is speed. That's where he falters. But, you know, I know why people like him a lot because, you know, they do level him up early on. He can be really strong from then on out. And I know people can also say with the training units you can use the tower to train them. That's true, but when it comes to judging a unit objectively, you can't ever take grinding and stuff into consideration, because you can literally, if that's the case, anyone can be good, because you can just grind the shit out of them. So when you don't take grinding into consideration, then you start to notice why the training units aren't so great. But Russ is the best of them. And thankfully we made it through that chapter okay. I'm still surprised we did. I'm honest to God surprised we did. I thought I was going to either let Vanessa die or let the village die, but somehow we made it through. Garcia, despite being retired, Ross is like, come on, Dad, we need a fighter on this damn team. Look what happened to that poor Pegasus Knight, she almost died. Yeah, Ross is better compared to Dolza because, Ross has time to, has a lot of time to grow and stuff, and will just be stronger starting out. So yeah, Ross is definitely better than Dolza. When it comes to training units, I get why people like them so much, and I like them too. I actually really do like Emilia, Ewan, or how it's spelled, and Ross. It's just that, if you don't, objectively they're not that great, but doesn't matter. I like them. And also in this game, if you want to, there's nothing wrong with it. You can grind to your heart's content. That's what I like to do with Ewan. I like to grind him up, get him late on, grind him up to a druid, and then he just wrecks shit. It's fun. It is fun. And I do the same for Emilia because she comes in late, but I want to have another general on my team. The more generals, the better. Garcia's also a cool guy. He's a retired warrior, and I really like some of his supports. He kind of acts like a mentor figure to Neimi and stuff, and he has a cool support with Gilliam. Just showing how, because Garcia and Gilliam are fucking massive. So, it's pretty cool. I like Garcia. Cool guy. Can I sing for you? No. I ain't singing shit, because I've tried singing once, it doesn't work. Please stay the night. That Pegasus looks pretty badly injured. I'm never gonna live that down. I can't believe that. Thank God I survived though, I'll tell you that much. That's a splendid bracelet you're wearing. I wonder how much it's worth. Be hilarious if the bracelet was worth shit. It's magical. It's it's vital to the plot. It's actually it's worth 10 gold. Wow, this bracelet's terrible. Oh, almost an hour in. Who do I think is the best training unit in my opinion? Well, Ross, because, he comes in at the time where it's easy enough to train him, and also because, you don't get that many berserkers. And granted, Ewan is also kind of in that niche because you don't get that many, you only get one dark mage or shaman. So, Ross can also be the only pirate, so kind of him. Though in terms of character, I'm the biggest fan of Emilia. I really like her support with Franz, and again, she's a greater soldier, and it shows that, despite being the enemy, there are some adorable little ladies present within. Why do you want me to teach you to fight? Because I don't want to sit there and doing nothing. But your strength growth is shit. Yeah, well, what are you gonna do? Someone's got to be the Lin of this game, and it's going to be me. Though I'm not getting nearly as blessed as Lin was in the Blazing Sword LP. Jesus Christ. Well, at the very least, this has taught me stuff for when I do the eventual Let's Play of this game. Don't try and kill that dude with the javelin. The archer will fuck you up. Fuck you up something fierce. How long am I going to play? Well, this is really a test run. So, well, I'm planning to play for 2.5 hours. But if everyone really enjoys this, I might come back for more. But the main purpose of this was to test the format, see how it works, and then next week do Fire Emblem Warriors. But if people are still interested in seeing more of this, then I'd be happy to oblige. The Echoes LP will come when I get the 3DS capture card. But knowing me, I'll probably do Awakening first, then Fates, then Echoes. The Echoes LP is going to be fun. I'll actually remember to make Tobin an Archer and Faye a healer this time, instead of a Cavalier and a Pegasus Knight. To be fair, Faye did well as a Pegasus Knight, all things considered. 5 Pegasus Knights, man. Spoiled for choice, spoiled for choice. ow. What the fuck? Some dude. Alright, someone asked about games I play for Halloween. I know I mentioned this on the Let's Play channel, but because of stuff, I don't know if I can do like a Halloween marathon. But if I was to do a Halloween themed game, like just a live stream of one, knowing me, it would either be out of House of the Dead 2 or 3, I have that, Resident Evil 4, or Doom. Doom 2016. Why? Because Resident Evil 4 is one of the best games ever made, House of the Dead is one of my favourite arcade shooters ever made, and Doom is one of the best first-person shooters I've ever played. And Doom is Doom. Also, that dude stole the bracelet, we need it back. I haven't played Golden Sun and G-Base, so I can't say, but I've heard really good things, so, you know, probably at some point I get round to it. Let me manage items, because I did get a lot of stuff. Sell this. No, give. Supply, didn't need that. Give me that back. Ugh, sell. Thank you. Get 25 for that. Yeah, and one of the comments is going Doom. Doom's the doomiest Doom that ever doomed the Doom. Doom. I love that game. Sorry, it's a really fucking good game. Right, where's that iron axe I had? Right, well, give Ross one because even though the hatchets can double and stuff, iron axe is the higher base attack. The pure water. Who the hell do I give the pure water to? No, he needs. Trade him a vulnerary. He's already got thingamajig. I swear someone had 2 vulnerary. Oh, he does, yeah. Oh, wait, he's got an elixir. That son of a bitch! You don't need that! Come here! Elixir... No, Erica needs the damn elixir because, god damn it, she's... No, actually, who's got the highest HP? He does. No, whatever. I'm gonna give it to Garcia no, actually, I'm gonna give it to Mulder just in case. Meanwhile, Erica, you hold on to these because knowing you're gonna need them. I'm actually going to go to the armory. Yeah, you can, also, word of advice. If you are going to, buy weapons and stuff, it's best to go back to the map rather than at the battle menu because you can get them cheaper. For instance, what can I buy here? Oh, I can get javelins. Sweet. That's one. Yeah, you can get them cheaper here. Yeah, that's one. Oh, sweet, steel axe. Mine. And one more. I'm going to give Seth an iron sword just so he's got something. Because I don't want him to just one-shot everything with the silver lance. So let's move. Everyone's telling Tobin to shut up. Leave him be. Tobin's cool, man. Why did I decide to do a Let's Play channel? Because a lot of people were asking me like to do Let's Plays and see how I play Fire Emblem. And, you know, Let's Plays are fun because they're a very nice break from the usual workload I do. Because a lot of my work, it's not only do I have to write scripts like every week, and most of them are like, you know, 4,000 to 5,000 words, maybe more. Though, you know, they're getting smaller because I want to make the videos smaller. They're so editing intensive. Like, the last video I did, the Dynasty Warriors one, that took me a week and a half editing alone. Like, good lord. They're very editing intensive. So, Let's Plays are a nice way for you to just chill out, do some stuff, and express the games I love. They're also a really fun way of... They're also really fun because funny shit happens when you do Let's Plays. Like how Sophia got so RNG blessed she was doubling by chapter 15, or how Lynn is a monster in FE7, or how Wendy killed Sophia. Never forget that. That was wonderful. I love that so damn much. So we've got to get the bracelet back for reasons. And here comes a brand new unit, Neimi. I believe that's how her name's pronounced. Oh, look at her. She is just the cutest little thing. Pink hair and everything. Yeah, in the world of Fire Emblem, it's not strange to have hair that's like Skittles. Monster Hunter live stream in the future? Most certainly, because next to Fire Emblem, that's the series most people watch me for, and I enjoy Monster Hunter. If anything, it'll probably be a live stream with people because it's first time is most fun with people. So if I can set something like that up, then I'll do it. And yeah, she's friends with that thief we just that came across. We'll talk about her more when we actually get to the chapter. And, you know, we'll talk about her as a unit as well. But she's a bit, Neimi, as cute as she is, she's a crybaby. I'm not trying to bash her or anything, I like Neimi a lot, but she's a crybaby. Bless her soul. Colm and her, yeah, she's already started crying. It'd actually be kind of funny when they remake the games, like if they did a Sacred Stones remake, we get to see a portrait of just Thingy crying. It would be her like constant portrait. Just Neimi constantly crying. How about streaming Xenoblade Chronicles? Maybe at one point, probably X and stuff, because X has that kind of MMO style to it. Xenoblade Chronicles is a big thing. Very, very big thing. I know Derek was doing it on Game Explain, but Xenoblade is a fantastic game. I made an entire video on why it's such a masterpiece. So, you know, probably, you know, I do plan to do more live streams. This is just a test, and then Fire Emblem Memorials will be the big one, and we'll see how it goes from there. This chapter, it's alright. This is the first time you start introducing like treasures, treasure chests, breakable walls and all that jazz. Pretty fine chapter, all things considered. Yeah. And Neimi's off the new archers game. Funny enough, there aren't that. This game is surprisingly scarce on archers because usually you get a pretty decent amount of them. Because I was just saying archer-based units. Right, hold on, let me have a quick look. So I'm on a thingamajig. And I'm going to move Neimi up here so she can talk to Colm when she comes. I have an idea, actually. How to get Ross to level up. It's too much. Good job. Good dodge, good dodge. Okay. Not enough, but damage. And level up. See what he gets for the first one. Strength. And resistance of all things. That's unexpected. Now, Seth should be able to break this down in one go. Yeah, he can. Ow. Okay, so I think it's time we talk about Neimi as a unit. Neimi is actually pretty good, surprisingly, because though her bases are bad, what she does have going for her is that her growth rates are actually surprisingly good. Let me double check how many notes about this. I got Chesky. Yeah, obviously poor defense and resistance, so she is a bit of a glass cannon, but she's got like good everything else. When she promotes, if she becomes a her promotion is so one-sided though. To make her a ranger, because she gets the mounted utility, she gets sword utility. You know, it's so one-sided what she becomes. Also, one thing that's really good about Neimi, she can support with Colm very quickly, and it gives her like plus 10 critical, which is really damn good. So overall, pretty damn good archer and pretty good unit. Which is kind of cool because one thing I have noticed in the GBA era, archers were kind of unimpressive. Because in Binding Blade, because of the type of game it was, like, not Ingram was quite cool and Klein was alright, but Walt and Dorothy weren't very impressive because Sue and Sin just kind of shot on them. In Blazing Sword, archers weren't very impressive, maybe minus Louise because she was a good mage killer. And, whereas in this game, you know, Neimi's pretty damn cool. All things because, you know, yeah, Neimi's pretty good. I like Neimi. And chest key. Open this. And I get javelin. Right. Who's there? Get to do. And next. Can you guys move any faster? Out of curiosity. How far can Erica move? Well, she needs to heal, so let me do that. Sport with the dad. And the new unit we got. Wait, did I get him? I can't remember. No, I don't think I've talked. Yeah, we did get him. Colm. He's a thief class. He's actually, here's the thing. He too has bad bases, but his growth's overall strong. He doesn't make for a great attacking unit or like combat unit, but he is very useful because for a while he's going to be the only thief you have, so he's the only one who could do the lockpicks. He can, what's it called? He can do, see in the fog of war. You know, he's actually really useful, and he's one of my favorite thieves actually. Before, he was my favorite thief, and then Matthew came along, so kind of killed it. No, wait. I really like Colm. I just think he's really cool. And I like his, like, relationship with Neimi and stuff. Oh! Critical straight out the gate! Shit! Got me fucking around. So yeah, and he also, like, though if I'm gonna promote him, he's gonna become an assassin just because I think he makes for a better assassin than a rogue, because we want to get a rogue and I don't like rogues. No. So, yeah, I like Colm. And the thief's attacking me. Interesting. Fuck you. I'm gonna kill that damn archer. Everybody move in. Should... yeah. Good. Now, if I play my cards right, should be able to take down... get Thingy to level up. Oh, of course I'm gonna miss. If anything, Ross should be able to get a good hit in. Another level up for Erica. Oh, she got another strength good level up. Thank God. Right. Actually, hold on. What's the distance? He's got a hand axe, so that's kind of dangerous. But if I go up the top, I'll be safe. They can support straight away. Again, some characters in certain Fire Emblem games support faster than others. Like Seth and Erica support pretty quickly. I will say though, this game in particular, the supports some supports take so fucking long to build up. Not as bad as Path of Radiance in my opinion, but Jesus, man. I've noticed, ever since Binding Blade, it took so much longer. Like, Binding Blade was relatively fast. Blazing Sword was in the middle. This one, aside from the select few units, just... takes so long. You know, and Path of Radiance, it took... oh, man. Unless it was Icon Soren, it took, like, 10 chapters for one support. It was so annoying. So, there you go. The amount he insults Neimi is just ridiculous, but they're childhood friends. And what's in chest number 1? An Iron Lance. Sweet. Second. She can go up there. Ah, he dodged it. Nice. Why does I do that hand axe? At least he can't kill me. Anyone need healing? Oh, let's see more. Oh, Garcia does. Right. Should move forward. Just wait for Seth. Yeah, move Gilliam a bit closer. Not too close because he's got the hand axe. Yeah, that's good. Move space away. Yeah, that's a smart thing to do. The others aren't moving. Oh, hand axe. Okay, can we get Ross somehow to... He's doubling. I don't want him to double. Oh well. Alright, just use another hand axe again. If I can mold the travel far enough to get him. Again, this is actually a pretty good chapter to train up Ross as well, if you want to. And so is the next one, because the next one is zombies. Right, yes, that'll lure him out. So will that. So definitely heal her just in case something happens. So the level is quite boxed in though. Yeah, the next chapter, Neimi's going to see a lot more action. Next chapter is where I like to take the weaker units and train them up, to be honest. Do the Mario Sonic 978 pack hero? Of course, try Sacred Stones. Sacred Stones is wonderful. Most definitely, it's in my top 5. I absolutely love Sacred Stones. It's a brilliant game. Bit on the easy side, yeah, but still brilliant. No, too strong. I'm curious. Still too strong. You know what? I'm gonna go for it. Got him. Right, Ross should be able to take him out. Go, Ross, go! Got it. Level up. Let's see what we get this time. Good speed. More speed. More speed. The one stat I'm always happy to see go up. Now, where's that mutt? Now we just got to get to the end. Oh, it's a mercenary. Well, Vanessa, go forward. I should get Gilliam to tank him. Okay, while you're here, give me that door key. Alright, last one. And it's an iron sword. All the stuff I bought we already have. What are you gonna do? Slim months. Need to heal anyone? Now we're all good. No damage. Love it. I still get double, but what does it matter? No damage. Some person asking why don't I review games? Mainly because I like top 10s because they usually cover more topics. Like, you know, I could talk about either various games or one game, but various aspects of it in a kind of more fun way. Review, I don't know, it's something I've definitely considered, but I don't know, I just feel more comfortable with doing top 10s. Might be something I do in the future, because Freefall's kind of like a review, sort of, but in a different format. So, you know, might happen. Just as of now, I'm just comfortable with what I've got. Along with the whole how to improve stuff, which I really do like. And I plan to get more of those out, hopefully. Gotta tackle Awakening next. Right. Motherfucker's got Steel Axe, so wait this out. Does he have a Hand Axe? Yeah, he does, so I'm not gonna get too close. Oh, things got ISO. Okay, I'm gonna wait just in case some. No, in the RNG, I don't trust it. Will she get the critical? She does? Well done, Erica. You might be mighty, but now you're dead. Mwap, mwap. Another level up. Good speed, you know. Hopefully she'll get more strength, but, you know. Alright, that's that chapter done. Next up, zombies. Yeah, Colm pretty much gets dragged into this whole thing as well, but I'm happy to have him on our side. I like Colm. Yeah, these two are like, they're such a cute little couple, bless their souls. I am aware of the skill renewal. If I remember, I swear it's the one where you like recover like 10% of your max HP each turn, which sounds cool, but it's only 10%. It's like if you have 30 HP, that's 3 HP a turn. I might be wrong, but that's if I remember from Radiant Dawn, that's what it did. Zombies, better call the Doom guy. Literally any situation. Call the Doom guy, he'll sort it out. Black Knight killed Ike's father? Doom guy. You know, Jedda's trying to bring back Duma? Doom guy. Hashida, no, how to stop Fire Emblem Fates conflict? Doom guy walks onto the field, they all surrender. Fire Emblem Fates just ends. It's like kiss and make up. Fine. Do I plan on playing Bayonetta 1 2 for the channel? Hell yes. Not huge on Bayonetta 1, but god damn it, Bayonetta 2. That game is fucking beautiful. So I'm very much looking forward to that. Okay, so hour and a half in. I'm gonna alright. The next chapter shouldn't take too long, and I'm also gonna do chapter 5. If we've got time, I'll do chapter 6 and then I'll end it. Yes, I will upload these streams to YouTube. Oh yeah, someone mentioned Sigurd is in Fire Emblem Heroes. It's nice to have genealogy representatives, and Sigurd looks cool. You know, looks like a pretty cool unit. I'm happy to have more people present, so you know that does look cool. That does look very cool. The more recent banners have been good, like the Dancers one. I love the Brave Heroes one. That was really good. You know, it's been fun. And the voting gauntlet's been cool. I've been supporting Ninian from day one, and so far she's doing well. I hope she beats Corin, because she loses to Corin, I'm going to die a little inside. I bet someone's out there like, let's make him lose. We're going to make Ninian lose. Hi REC. In terms of, for Moon Angel Fire, I think it is, or something, for Sacred Stone screwing me in the past, actually, not gonna lie, oh, yeah, I remember. It was Chapter 5. Colm was up against some Brigands. They had an 11% hit, and they got me and they killed him. I was like, oh, stuff like that happens. Oh yeah, I just remembered we've got to do chapter 5X. So I don't know if I can fit chapter 6 in. I'll see. Depends on how quickly we get through the rest of the chapters. I'm enjoying live streaming at the moment, and I hope you guys are as well. It is funny reading the comments because some of the stuff I say is, you know, because there's a bit of a time delay. So it's kind of funny. Yeah, everyone. Oh, cool. Everyone's on Team Ninian. I like you guys. Thank you. Hi there, HDL. Thank you for being a big fan. Let's keep going. Let's go. My brother awaits, but he doesn't really need us. Truth be told. Ah! The bad guys. These are the nice bad guys. And I like the Sacred Stones villains. It's Cormac's brother and... God, his name. Can't remember how to pronounce it, because I'm terrible at pronunciations. But he's cool, we get him later. Much later. And even they're discussing, like, what the hell's the king doing? You know, this is so uncalled for. Doesn't matter, we've got to obey, even though we have doubts. Yeah, she is very much a Camus. Camus with tits. Now all we're gonna learn is that half the people in the army are nice, the other half are creepy as fuck. And of course the Emperor's a general. To be fair, he doesn't even have a king sprite. Lol. As it feels like, lol, you're not even a king. Despite them being here in the service so long, the other people they get are stronger, apparently. And now we got 6 generals. Motherfucker. We have Creepy Eyes and Old Fuck. We have Michaela's archetype number something or other. And like bloodthirsty, you know, tiger eye. God, this guy looks like he will eat your heart, literally. That's right, King of Burn doesn't even have a king sprite. And Volta, oh boy, he is something else entirely. He looks like he'll eat your soul. Kaliak eats your heart, Volta eats your soul. Camus and Michaela's archetypes in the same thing together. Who'd have thought? I have other duties for you. I want you to find the princess and finish her off because, meh. You didn't finish that battle with Seth, you know. And that's that chapter done, and then we're moving on to chapter 4, where, you know, zombies. Double check the items I got. Iron bow, Let me see about good. Don't really need this. God, why do I have 2 javelins? Don't need another javelin. Also don't need the lockpick at the moment. Alright, let's move! Time to battle the Horde. This is also where you start to see more of the the Gaiden similarities, because again, Gaiden had the whole zombies thing, or revenants, whatever they are, and this game has it too. Awakening has it as well. These three games, they have Awakening and Sacred Stones do borrow a lot from Gaiden. Sorry, controller dropped. I'd also find it funny that also, you know how I said Sacred Stones had a really good beginning, but falls off towards the end? Echoes and Awakening are the same in my opinion. Because, Awakening, I love the first third of Awakening. At that point, it's actually somewhat challenging. Because not everyone is just, like, S-supported and stuff like that, and not all units are promoted and just wrecking all kinds of shit. And Echoes I really like at the beginning as well, and then towards later on they start to fall off. Middle's fine, ending is where they really start to, in my opinion at least. That's just me. Yep, they're not human, they're weird thingamajigs. And some of them are giant eyeballs. 2 new units, Artur and Lute. There's no H, it's not Arthur. I'll talk about them when we start using them. One of them is our is our Lucius, the other one's our Urk, so to speak. Duh, I'm a prodigy, like God. I'm meant to be amazing. If you're a prodigy, why are your growth rate's not that good? Shut the fuck up. And why do you have such bad bases? And why is your constitution terrible? Shut up. The thickest hide and strongest armor is useless against magic. Yeah, but they have good resistance. Fuck you. Who are you? I'm Artur. Technically, I'm the better of the two. Well, here it is for this game. I'll get into why in a minute. Just want to get through this bit first. This is also where we, if I believe correctly, we get the first prep screen, so we can decide who we're going to send in. Because here we don't need all the units, we're just going to use the ones I want to use. In this case, the weak ones. Yeah. So yeah. Artur is, the light sage, and that's his, because in this game, monsters are weak to light magic and the Slayer ability, he has quite a bit of an advantage. Oh yeah, this game brings back skills. I mean, FE7 had one skill, but it was just one. Yeah. Don't want Seth. Keep Mulder because, healer. Gilliam's already level 5. Yep. Gotta tell you, Sacred Stones probably has my favorite prep screen music. I love it. Yeah, I need Vanessa because I'm gonna fly over to the village. Yeah. Yeah. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I think I'm good. Okay, let me just double check the items. Okay, let's begin. Alright, so let's talk about the units. Artur. Artur is actually pretty, if I remember correctly, pretty damn good unit. Like I said before, he has the light tome ability, which gives him an advantage against quite a lot of the enemies in the game. He's very much like Lucius and Glass Cannon, good speed, good, magic and all that jazz, but his defense is not very good, so he suffers there. Sorry. That's first. Oh, you can double with that. Cool. We'll say, when he promotes, he makes up for a fantastic bishop and staff user, so if you are going to promote him, make him one of those. It really, really does help. He is, Artur is definitely one of the more useful units in the game because of his abilities and stuff, and it's just overall, and his stats and stuff. So, yeah, if you want to do, if you want to use him, go for it. He is pretty damn good. Oh, he's in the bushes. What can he do? Thing? Oh, I wonder. Hold on. Yeah, if we get him twice, then we should be able to kill him. Oh, great. Oh, great. Well, that's wonderful. Go and protect her. Maybe you can get him. Yeah, so, overall pretty good. If I remember correctly, I think Natasha becomes a little stronger as a bishop, I think, in terms of magical attack when she promotes, but Artur is overall just very useful. So yeah, Artur's good. Artur's good. Artur is good. Talk about Lute when we get around to Lute. Right, I don't thought he was coming. Here's the thing though, will I be using Artur? Nah! Why? I don't know, well, his character's fine and everything, just not huge on him. I've always just preferred Lute. I know Lute is technically not as good, and I'll get into why later, but I've just preferred her. I mean, Artur's better, and I get why people like Artur a lot. Just why people like Artur. I get why people like Lute as well. It's just, I don't know, I've always had a thing for Lute. She just has more, to me, she's just more exciting. She also makes for a good sage. Yeah, Vanessa's actually going to get in on the action. Yeah, zombies aren't, like, there's a lot of them, and they have high HP, but the defense is shit. They're not, with the exception of a few, so on. Sorry, with the exception of a few, they're not very strong. All that jazz. And they're slow, relatively. Yeah, again, zombies, they just kind of throw them at you in hordes. Ow! Jackass. Oh, here comes more of them. Right. You, get him. Well done, Ross. That wasn't very good that time, but what are you going to do? So that's fine. Also, you want to get to the village before it gets destroyed. I think it gets destroyed. I can't remember. It would take too long. Again, if someone wants to correct me in the comments, go ahead. I just can't remember off the top of my head. I'm gonna actually double check something. I might wait this out at the village and just lure them out. Yeah, I'm gonna wait by the village and bait them out. I'm gonna weaken them and then you get loot. Loot's in the village if you talk, you know, yeah. Javelin. Heal Neimi. Move Eric back so she doesn't get hurt, because those things have ranged attack, so rather not. Not very hard, again, there's just loads of them. The chapter itself is fine as it is. Again, it's good for training people, I see, I think. If I could dress up for anyone for Halloween, who would it be? Black Knight. Scare the fuck out of people. Black Knight's design is awesome. I ain't dressing up as Nephany. I wouldn't be able to pull it off. All in. Oh, look at that. New people, but we ain't going to see them for a while. This is La Rochelle, Doza, and Renak. Oh, they're quite the colourful bunch of characters. They are quite something, I'll tell you that much. You know, they could help us, but nah. You know, Renak and Doza I don't care for. La Rochelle I love, she's hilarious. In my opinion. I think she's hilarious. Right, let's get moving. Franz blocked the way. Ha! Dodge, nice. Do I use La Rochelle? Yeah, I like Troubadours. So I use La Rochelle. Not many people have the legs to pull off Nephany, Owen Kennedy. Not many people do. That 3% crit. Get Colm out there. Wait, I'm just curious. How far can you travel? Yeah, he can. He's got good avoid, so I got faith in him. Village. Thank you. Do I prefer Elise or Sakura? Elise, I've made that very clear. Now I'm just gonna, like, if I did dress up as the Black Knight, I'd just have his theme on just constant thingamajig. And if everyone did come up to me, I'd just activate Eclipse. I'll probably go to jail for that night, but it'll be worth it. Yeah, I use Maribel. Does grinding for XP suck? Depends on the how many stars you use. But I like the having mounted units. Right, let me go visit this village first. And we get Lute. Now, Lute, as a unit, if I remember correctly, well, her bases aren't good. And her constitution is a joke, it's free. So she gets weighed down by stuff very easily. But she has good, like, offensive capabilities. I think her magic growth is pretty good. Yeah, the rest of her growths aren't too bad. She's not a bad unit, but she ain't great. I'd say Artur is overall better. She does get much better when she becomes a sage, though. And if you make her, I think it was a mage knight or something like that. Yeah, mage knight. It makes up for a constitution and move, but sage has, like, better bonuses and better caps, so I prefer to make her sage. I like using Lute. Again, I like her kind of, like, I like her personality and how she's, like, quite full of herself, but not to an obnoxious level. I just like her, and if warning, I am gonna be using her throughout this. Probably she doesn't die, but you know, knowing this, I hope that doesn't happen. But what are you gonna do? I've always just preferred Lute. And these zombies aren't moving because thinking magic. Right, and we should be good. Yes, Salith is better than Lute. The same way Pent's like the best thingamajig in what was it? In FE7. It just comes in strong bases, good growths. And he got hit by that. Of course he did. Maybe he can activate that critical. Nope. At least he dodges that time. So the monsters tend to be pretty decent in terms of critical. Well, I find. Not amazing, but happens. Ross has been good at dodging so far. Nice. Ow. Erica ain't having none of your shit. Oh, but it's getting to the point where Erica's not getting many level up, so we probably want to slow down. He's after Lute. Ow. And thankfully, not doing much. They don't do much damage. That makes it easier. Go in with the lots than the other guy. Is this Vanessa's first level up? I think it is. Yeah, I think it is. What's she gonna get? Okay, speed, skill, resistance. What did you... Well, that's pretty much what you'd expect. Iron bow away. Let's move. Levels Ross, not bad, he's getting there. Nah, either one. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the Orion Bolt and hopefully get it in the, whatchamacallit, Chapter 5, hopefully. But anything can happen in that fucking chapter. Oh, that's a better level up. That's good, that's good, that's good. Alright, let Garcia do something for once. Yeah, I'm gonna let Erica drop out for a bit because her level ups are slowing down. Yeah, he's got rotten... no, it's the thingy claws, fetid claws or something like that. Wait, it's... Yeah, those are the claws that are dangerous. Everything else fine. This is, you know, you can use a sword level up, I think. Yeah. What do you get, Franz? Let us know. The RNG level ups have been kind of overall in this playthrough. Of course, it'd be this game when I live stream it. Nevertheless, let's get moving. Thingy's in the way. No, Artur can block him off. Yeah, I just noticed that. Oh, he gets to level up. I wonder what he's going to get. More luck, that's rare. Well, I remember his luck stat wasn't that good. If I remember correctly. Yeah, don't want to bait that guy out too much. He's getting a lot of these 3% crits. I think he's telling me to play Fire Emblem 3. That was the thing on the Let's Plays. Whenever they get crits that aren't using a killer weapon, it means play that Fire Emblem game. I don't think this is going to give Neimi enough to level up, but she'll give us something. Oh no, it does! Wonderful! Ah, speed and resistance. Good growth rates, fuck you! Get that guy with the javelin. Or if he wants to come this way, get him with a hand axe. Can you expect Resident Evil games? Yes. Grant, I have the first Resident Evil for the GameCube, but I haven't played any of the classic Resident Evils. I play like Resident Evil 4 and Revelations and stuff. Really like those games, especially 4. 4 is wonderful. Oh yeah, because they're essentially using dark magic, they have the advantage. Doesn't matter to me. I'll fuck anybody up. He's like, oh, I don't care. I'll fuck anyone up. Alright. I wonder, can she kill that dude? No, she can't. Well, at least not yet. Go, Lute. What? Oh, come on. 91. I know it's weapon disadvantage, but still. God, she had a double attack. Oh, and level up. Let's see what she gets. Magic and HP. Alright. Again, these level ups have not been impressive. I don't know why. Every time I play Sacred Stones, the RNG just gets worse and worse for me. Weird. I couldn't tell you why. Alright, who's gonna finish this dude off? I'm gonna let Garcia start, because he can tank the hits. He can tank the hits. You know what was quite funny when I was looking up how units are in Sacred Stones objectively? A lot of things that came across was saying not many units in Sacred Stones suck because the game is really easy. So that kind of excludes them. Most of the bad ones are just kind of okay. Which I kind of get behind because Sacred Stones is pretty easy. And a lot of the units that are lower level, they're just alright. But they're not sucky. The only ones I think that are really sucky objectively are Ewan and stuff. Who wants to level up? You know what, Vanessa, you go for it. Actually, no. Can Ross? Can Neimi? Fuck it, Vanessa, go. And she missed. What are you gonna do? Oh, so did he. Fair enough. I'm gonna let Neimi have this one. I felt she's earned it. Hopefully he did level up with better this time. Fucking hell! What's going on in this playthrough, ladies and gentlemen? Why is the RNG... I know it's Friday the 13th, but why does the RNG hate me? Ugh. Yeah. This chapter's kind of foreshadowing to what's happening with the rest of the game, because it's more than just defeating the Greater Army. There's much more to it than that. You know, there are zombies, for God's sake. Sorry, little Miss Pizza. I haven't played Dark Souls. The only Souls game I played is anything like that is Bloodborne. Seth, you make a solid argument. I agree with what you say with, but I'm going to do exact opposite of what you say. Why? Because I hate the fact that you're so fucking good. Oh, and they came out of nowhere. Yeah, you're kind of late to the party, honey. I don't know what you mean by Bloodborne Steam. It's not available on Steam, Red Mage Joey. Yeah, they're about to do something amazing, but they're already dead. This guy looks kind of like a stereotypical... also looks like a stereotypical dwarf kind of dude. One of the silliest designs of Fire Emblem, if I'm being honest. Bloodborne's one of my favourite games too. It may be recent, but fucking hell, Bloodborne's a wonderful game. What was that about? What indeed, Erica? That shell's a bit crazy. Well, crazy in a good way. Again, I want a side game just featuring La Rochelle doing shit. Because she's just so ridiculous. Okay, so let's move on to the next chapter, shall we? So we're going to get really Gillian back in the fight. I know that the journey for Erica is perilous and everything, but Ephraim's fine, man. He's got to be just fine. Have you seen his fucking space stats and growth rates? Jesus Christ. They put a lot of other Fire Emblem lords to shame. In many ways. Yep. Let me get our first enemy unit to recruit in this chapter. And Grados everywhere because fuck. Yes, there is an arena in this town, and my god, your hair is fabulous. You look more than just a generic NPC. Ho ho ho, what's this? I sense Lena archetype. Sorry, I just have a thing for healers. That's probably what Josh was thinking. Oh, Joshua, you are... The guy looks like his arm is weighing him down so much he can't keep his head straight. It's like, ugh, my fucking neck. Yeah, Natasha's in some deep shit. Apparently she worked for Grado. Wasn't Ellen the same thing where she worked for Burn, but then, yeah. I can't remember. I know she was part, like, she had something to do with Guinevere. Oh, it escapes me. Oh, it's Cormac. Oh, yes. Brother to Glenn and the Minerva of this game, if you will. Even though he's a dude. It's kind of like the middle point between Grado and the other Empire. It's kind of a cool chapter, though. So this is where things get a little bit more challenging, and then the chapter after that, chapter 6, Jesus, that really steps things up. Yeah, it's also where the harshness of the war starts to take its toll on Erica. Poor thing. You know, just a couple of months ago it would have been so much more lively, and now it's just teeming with soldiers. Good lord. I don't know, Ben Wilson. Not much is up. I'm just playing Sacred Stones at the moment and doing a live stream. Hey, look! I wonder if we're going to meet... We're meeting so many characters in this bit. Yeah, man, his base stats are beautiful. He seemed really unusual. Yeah, his base stats were good. Seth getting jealous. Man, she can run. I doubt they'll have to take her by force. I don't think she's in the position to resist a soldier. Physically, at least. We've seen your defense die at HP. You'll die in like one hit. Jesus, madness. I'm the only one talking sense around here. It's probably what Natasha's thinking. We've got to talk later. First, we fight! Alright, now we're going to do... I'm actually going to drop Ross from this chapter. I'm going to get Gilliam back. No. We've got Natasha, so Mulder you can sit this out. Who else do I want? I'm going to get Colm in. Yeah, this is what I like to use. Franz at the bottom. We've got Lute as well to do the magic attacks. Yeah, that should do it. Double check the items. Still swords running out. Seth, give me that iron sword. You, give me that heal. Everything else is fine. Yep. I'll just trade this source. Got higher magic. We don't need this iron axe. I need two of them. Yep, we're good. Save, let's go! And here comes Joshua. Like a typical Myrmidon Navarre archetype, Joshua will attack you if you get too close, but if Natasha's there, he won't attack her, so best thing to do is clear out the enemies, then go talk to him with Natasha. Actually, let me talk about Natasha as a unit. Natasha is, well, as I said at the beginning, she's incredibly frail. Her skill and defense growth are bad, and bases and stuff, but everything else is pretty good. Her magic growth is definitely better than Mulder's. She's got good resistance, so she's quite the magical tank. When you promote her, she becomes a pretty decent fighter. Not amazing, but pretty decent. Mulder is overall better due to his bases, but Larishel also has different promotion options, like she can become a Valkyrie, which is cool. Sorry, not Larishel, Natasha. I overall prefer Natasha because I think she's a more interesting character and I really like her support with Joshua. Also, she has the higher magic stat, which I prefer. That's just me. Mulder is overall better, and she only has D rank in staff, but I like Natasha more. Just personal. It's personal preference. Mulder is better, I prefer Natasha. That's how it goes. Right. Yeah, the archer ain't gonna get me this time. I ain't falling for that shit twice. Okay, you get over there. Maybe you be somewhere in the middle just in case you need to go either direction. You know as well, Natasha. Well, more leaning this side. And Vanessa away. Yeah, I don't know. I remember the last time I played this, she had her defense was way better than it should have been. I don't know why. Nice. Oh, she doesn't have enough to kill. That's good, and she can leave room for the other units. Ah, here come the axe users. Franz, block him off. Actually, that's first. You can't reach. In that house, I'm going to go back to that house in a minute, but first I want to kill these guys. Okay, they can reach him, but what are you going to do? Actually, you go in there. Strong. Curious. Yeah, and make a blockade. Don't want like one of them to get blindsided. Maybe you go in, kick his ass. Hold on. No, actually, we need to look. Yeah, we need to. I ain't gonna get hit by the archer twice. It's range. Yeah, Garcia can act as the meat shield. And wait there. Do they have hand axes? Nope. Yeah, just wait there. And one down, go Colm. Good thing I put him in the bushes. But this is also where I remember he died by getting, like, when the RNG just said massive fuck you. Thankfully it didn't do it this time. Oh, these people are not that slow. And so far it's been consistent, so far, in this chapter. That's what I like to see. Oh, these are about to level up as well. I'm buying every Warriors. Well, I'm buying both, actually. If I had to choose one, though, I would choose Odyssey. Because Odyssey just looks so damn good. Strength and hit. Mud. It's probably because of his base speed and their low speed. I was wondering why he was doubling. Oh well. Right. She can reach him from there. Can't. He doesn't have a javelin. She can double with a slim. And she can double that, that's cool. She's too far away to heal. If I miss and I die, it's gonna suck. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna walk in there and then just heal. What's his own weapon? I'm going to move up with Erica here, and I'm going to use Vanessa. She can move to the jump. And double check Joshua's move. Just want to be sure. Javelin again. So I can get the archer. Oh, god damn it! Lute might be able to get him. I hope she will. Yeah, Lute can get him. Just make sure these guys are dead. Alright, Ben Wilson, does Amelia suck? Objectively, she's pretty bad. Mainly because, again, comes in at, like, chapter 9, low bases, not very good growths. She is kind of kind of sucky, if I'm being honest. I mean, I like her a lot, I do use her quite a bit, but she is not very good. I mean, out of all the training units, I think Ewan's the worst only because he joined so late and his bases are so low. I mean, usually, what I find, Ewan, if you're willing to grind him all the way up at the tower, he can become a disgusting druid, but if you're doing it in if you remember, you don't take grinding into consideration, Ewan is like, ugh. So, Amelia's not good, she probably is kind of sucky, but I like her. There. Neimi go there, just in case. Does anyone need healing? Now, so far, so good. Oh, thank goodness he dodged. Down goes Vanessa. I doubt their strength stats going up anytime soon, but we can hope. Ha, not this time. Right. Gotta lock out the axe units. Does 8. 11. Yeah, that's enough. I'm going to use Franz to lock out the axe unit. Or Colm, whichever one. Oh, nice critical. Yeah, Neimi can get criticals quite early because of Colm's support, so that gives her quite the advantage. Walk him out. Walk him out too. And heal you. Let's keep moving, shall we? How much? No, she's already got thingamajig. This is not that. Let me heal up. Okay. Yeah, cut him off. There we go. I'm gonna get Joshua should be getting Joshua very soon. Just want to make sure, you know, he doesn't, because he comes in with a killing edge, so I don't like, you know, if a Myrmidon attacks with a killing edge, chances are, because he has the high speed and skill, chances are he's gonna kill you. I mean, to be fair, Gilliam can survive, but I'd just rather not. 9 times out of 10, you will die. Oh yeah, shit, I forgot about the house. I need to go back and get that. Remind me to do that. Ugh. When Colm and Neimi are right next to each other, they'll critical literally everything. Oh, again, these Sacred Stones level ups. Why? Why do you do this to me? Ugh. Oh, great. RNG hates me this turn. Ross is getting closer. Can you critical? Can you double? No, you can't even double. Oh, to be fair, dude's probably not very. Dude's not very slow, I doubt. Right, Natasha shouldn't get killed. I hope. If she does, I call him bullshit on this game. You go back. Cut through there. Send to him. And then just in case. I might be able to make this. It's 57. Got him. Nice. Let's get moving. And he's out. Wonderful. There's also an arena you can use to grind this chapter. Am I going to use it? Nah. I'm not much of an... In the last place I show them off, but generally I'm not much of an arena person. I just prefer, I know, like, they are very useful if you want to just abuse shit, but I don't know. I've never been that huge on arenas personally. Right, and then, yeah, block off. Yep, alright, let's go. And now we have Joshua. Joshua, alright, as a unit, Joshua is very much like, you know, what you think of with Navarra. He comes in great speed and skill, especially for his level. Everything else, though, isn't that great in terms of stats and growth rates. Like, his strength isn't that good. His defense obviously isn't good. His HP is not very good. Resistance ain't that good or anything like that. But the speed and skill are ridiculous. He comes in with Killing Edge, which is very useful. So he's very potent for that point because, you know, just critical like crazy. He does suffer from being sword locked, you know, in the game, which is a bit of a shame, but it's not the biggest in the world. Overall, he's not a great unit, but he's definitely good. You know, he can definitely pull his weight, but there are better Navarros out there. It's mainly, I think the thing that messes him down the most is the pretty low strength he's got. I mean, his speed and skill are great, but the low strength doesn't really help. I do think, if you are going to promote him, he makes for a much better Swordmaster, though he is pretty much my favourite Swordmaster because not only does he play a good part in this story, especially if we go through Erica's route, but I love his design as well. His support, he's just so cool. I love his supports. Joshua's a cool motherfucker. I love him. And he's all about gambling. He's a gambling man, ladies and gentlemen. And his luck always seems to be against him. Yeah, well, with this game, that screams... But knowing my luck, that's going to scream dreadful for you. For all we know, you're going to get critical by 1% and miss a 99% critical. If we ever reach that high. There is Marissa later, but I just prefer Joshua overall. Again, he's got the cool factor. Block off here. Right, what's my health? Yeah, health's good. Just want to make sure I block off both entrances, so no one can attack her. Ain't taking that fucking risk. Move back. Move forward. Support. And go there. Wait there. Move up Erica. I think that dude's got Steel Axe. No, it's an Iron Axe. I was mistaken. And then we'll just wait it out for a little. Yeah, we're just gonna wait it out. Nicely done. That's what I expect. Always did really like the Thief's attack animation where they kind of like throw a dagger into your face and just pull it out. It's like, ow! Jesus, man. It's gotta hurt. Oh, God. It was bound to happen eventually. Ugh. It was the last time I do something like this on a day like Friday the 13th. I didn't realize at the time, but now it's just like, man, this is biting me in the ass. Thankfully, no one died yet, even though in the first bit they should have. Oh, that still haunts me. I'm gonna, you know, I'm gonna have nightmares for weeks. What's their range? Just double check. Alright, they can't reach far enough. Go, Vanessa! Please get him. Nice. Another level up. What do I get this time? Come on, something good. Come on, something good. Ugh. Oh god, I'm really not digging these level ups. Who's close to leveling up? These two are. Oh, Joshua hasn't done anything. There we go. I'm gonna get let the little ladies get the experience points because they're close to leveling up, so I might as well. Well, that was much better. That was better. Yeah, that's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. Usually like it when a unit... Well, obviously it depends on the game, because in some games, like Echoes, when the growth rates are lower, getting two or more... getting 2 is like average, and getting more than that is impressive. Getting 5, your jaw just drops. And now Lute's turn. That's good. More magic and skill and HP, yeah. That's good. As Homer Simpson would say. That's good. Colm needs healing. He's like Genji. I need healing. But you've only lost 1 HP. I need healing. That actually be fun to stream Overwatch. Though Overwatch would piss me off lately because the balance changes are just... Ugh. Ugh. I think this is where you get the Armor Slayer. Which is very useful because of the Armor Knight, so you give it to, you know, Joshua or anything. I actually sometimes like to give it to Colm so he can actually fight against them, because Joshua at least has the killing edge. No, it's a secret book. I was completely off. I was way off. Okay, there. Now, I gotta remember, there's some steel weapons here. Yeah. I'm gonna buy 1 steel lance. Make that 2. 2 steel lances. 1 steel bow. Don't need a steel axe. Already got one. Steel sword. I'm gonna buy 1. Who do I think is a better healer, Lissa or Natasha? Well, knowing Awakening how it is and just the better things, Natasha's Lissa's probably better. And I like Lissa a lot, but I might prefer Natasha. Oh my! So this is a lovely lady. This is Tethys, the dancer we'll see later on. Yeah, we'll dancer you get later on. And good lord, she's the, in my opinion, best looking dancer in the series. I absolutely love her design. She has that kind of like orientalish look to her rather than just typical, you know, dancerish. I really like it. Yep, we just enter. Yes, fight Gilliam, you dumbasses. I don't know, has Gilliam leveled up? I think he did in the first... No, he's going to in a minute. Oh, here come the enemies. He should... Yeah, and then we can move there and we'll walk him out. That was pretty cool. Wish I had more speed, but he's a knight. I can't expect too much. Now I swear in one of these houses. Oh look! Oh, would you look at that? It's little Amelia. Yeah, bless her soul. She's so adorable, especially with her support with Franz. It's like not only is it really quite deep, but goddamn is it cute. And she's so. Oh, just look at that face. Yeah, she goes. She's hoping. Oh, torch. That's going to be useful. Send it to the thing. Oh, man. That torch. That fucking torch. Yeah, that was Amelia. Again, it's surprising how many... I just realized in chapter how many units get foreshadowed. Like, wow. I did not expect that. Right, come on, Franz. We've got to go shopping. And we need to go see who's here. I swear to God, someone gives you an armor slayer, but I can't remember who it is. Oh. I think this is... Yeah, now I got the armor slayer. The last village, of course. Yep. Because they might come down from the sides. I'm actually going to put Colm. Yeah, just here, just in case they come down from the sides. Do they want any healing? Not yet. No, wait there. Okay, let's see what they do. Come the axe users. I can do this all day, you know. 3 damage is not a threat. Can Josh... You know what? I think it's time we show off Joshua. Way to hit the ground running, dude. He literally came out of the gate swinging. I'm curious. He can't be doubled. Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, and then probably get Vanessa to go in and finish him off. God damn it, Erica! Why can you people just not dodge? Ugh, like Piccolo says, why can't you dodge? Ugh. What is it with this game? Times. Alright, let's move. Vanessa go in. I like that comment. Battle Before Dawn feels like a Radiant Dawn map. Yeah, bad Radiant Dawn map. And Gilliam kicked his ass. Then we got a... Who's gonna... I'm gonna take the other guy down. We could just use magic, to be honest. Lute has the potential. Oh yeah, something I've also haven't really talked about. Sacred Stone's soundtrack is wonderful. It's one of my favorites in the series. I wouldn't say it's as good as Awakening's, Path of Radiance's, or Fate's, but I really love the soundtrack. It's really... it's quite grand. It's got this really nice... It's got lots of personality, I find. And it's got good amount of variety too. You know, some of the tracks are really damn good. Quite somber pieces as well. I just really like Sacred Stone's soundtrack. It's one of my favorites in the series. Best in the GBA era, but the GBA era had overall pretty good soundtracks. Binding Blazes, I think, was very underrated. That was a good soundtrack. Okay, let me just weaken him up. First, let's heal you. Have I ever dressed up as a video game character for Halloween? No, but I did Freddy Krueger once. That was fun. And what's my opinion of Fog of War maps? They can be handled well, but generally I don't like them. I mean, they can be handled well and be good, but generally they usually don't work for me because the Fog of War maps you're naturally going to be a bit slower and more cautious in. But I find that a lot of Fog of War maps kind of force you to hurry up, like a good Battle Before Dawn, or the one in Sacred. This is the one we're going to do at some point. They feel like they really do feel like they really do push you to move forward. And it's like I ain't got fucking time for that. I'm Slayer. Yo, you have it. And here we go. Wait, is it just defeat the boss? Have I visited it? No, I haven't visited it everywhere yet. All right, I'm gonna wait a bit because I want to go to the shop. So we're gonna hold off for a little bit, and then we're gonna finish it. Am I doing Ephraim or Erica's route? What do you guys want? Let me know. I'm up for suggestions. I'm gonna buy an extra fire, but that's it, just for loot. And let's finish him off. With loot, of all people. Okay. Yeah, Lute. Go, Lute. Kick his ass. And he is out. That was indeed a tight spot. Yeah, it wasn't that bad, actually. Still just not happy with the level ups. That's the thing that's getting me the most. Level ups are not very impressive. And Natasha seems to know something. Yeah, they even go around killing holy people. Good lord. So this is where we start learning more about what's going on. So the main plot of Sacred Stones is stop the Sacred Stones from being destroyed because they are what hold the demons at bay. Because the king, or maybe someone else involved, wants to bring back the Demon King. Yeah, sounds like Gaiden? Yeah, it certainly does. If I was locked in a room with Meg, and I think it's did you mean Nasala? Like, Narsala? Narsala? I'm trying to think. Who would I kill first? Well, if it's Nasala, I have no chance of killing him. Meg? Maybe. No, to be honest, no Fire Emblem character, I don't think any of us can take them down. They all work in the army, they'll kick our asses. Even the mages. Yeah, they're physically weak, but they know magic. You don't fuck with magic, especially not in this world. Is the level curve different in Sacred Stones compared to other GBA games? Generally, Sacred Stones, it's kind of on the level most of the time. I think the only time it kind of spikes is Chapter 6, but that's about it. After that, it's just kind of on the level, but it's generally overall easy. Towards the end, it does get pretty easy, though. Yes, I am very happy. That's why I look sad. Sorry, they didn't make a happy portrait for me. Yeah, once happy times, but now have turned into strife and tragedy. That's Fire Emblem. And I got the guiding ring. Wonderful. Who's going to use this first? I don't know. Okay, so, guys, this is where I'm going to stop the stream, because it's getting late for me. Well, late-ish. But I just want to say thank you all so much for joining in. It was great doing this, to read all your comments, and I hope you all had a really good time watching this. If there's anything, like, with the audio at the beginning really helped me out. So, if you still want to see this continue, then please let me know. I'll be happy to let this continue at some point. But what was it? But with so next week when Fire Emblem Warriors comes out, I will hopefully be streaming it at the exact same time. Friday the 20th, 10 o'clock. If not, if I get it later, I'll let everyone know on Twitter. So if you follow me on Twitter, you can keep up to date. But I hope you all had a wonderful time watching this. It was pretty funny, especially towards the beginning. Thank you all again very much for joining in on this stream. Hopefully, if you enjoyed this, we can do more streams later. And I hope you all have a wonderful night. I'll see you later. Bye-bye, and thank you very much.